If you're there, I got a commercial. Well, I must have clicked on the wrong thing. Yeah, I did. Yeah, now I got it coming. About chat. Okay. Two watching. Okay. I got off on the wrong foot. I clicked the wrong button. Okay. All right. Hello, Grizz. Well, you know, he needs all the help he can get. Okay. Let me get a trumper up here. All right. Okay. Finally, Grizz. 4-minute commercial. Well, that's great. So I've sent you an email. Check it on out. I don't care. I made enough money off of that one guy's video that, oh my heavens, you would not believe. There's Stray. Okay. Talk, Stray. Oh, you got muted. I don't know if I got my volume up or not. Woo.
Yeah, I can hear you. I'll be right back.
Okay. Well, I knew you could hear me. I was wondering if I could hear you. Hey, Big Steve. Big Steve, check your email. Come on up. I don't know. Where are you guys at? There. There's the lonely old man.
I'll be right with you, Kim, in a second.
Okay.
Hey, Stray.
Hello, Fred B.
What's happening, Grease?
A second, I got to YouTube or something here.
Hello, Stray. Glad to meet you so less alone.
Okay, there I'm set up. Yeah, you know, Steve, don't watch your commercials. I take his rent away. I mean, if I had to just sit through a 4-minute commercial of watching Trump pat himself on the back,
No kidding.
it was awesome. It made me almost want to vote for him.
That video that I put up with his link in there, I've got over 1,200 views
On that video?
on my video.
On your video, 1,200 views. Wow.
1,200 views. And he's got like, I forgot, 60 some thousand views.
Wow. Now, have you picked up any subs on it?
I don't know. I'd have to look. I don't think so. Because they probably get aggravated. Oh, that ain't it. So then they click off and look at his. But I tell them to go to the link, you know.
Yeah. 1,200 views though, that's pretty dang good. I mean, that's a few pennies in your pocket.
Yeah, I think I got about $2.40 so far.
Cool.
And then this guy's not monetized.
My last video that I just released, I must have done a really lousy thumbnail because I had 2,000 impressions on it. You know, in other words, they showed the 2,000 impressions right off the first 24 hours. And I only had a 1.2% click-through rate on it, which is horrible bad for my channel. I usually get 6 or 7% click-through rate. So I just had to go change the thumbnail. I hope it improves.
Is that one about your tractor?
Yeah, where I was hauling the logs on down. Yeah, the watch time is pretty low on that too. I mean, it's only 35% watch time on it, but I'm not too concerned about that. Well, right now I just found one of my old sawmill videos that ain't too bad, but it's really long. So I'm going through with it on the YouTube video editor and cut it down a lot shorter. And I might add some music to it or something, through the YouTube editor, and maybe rejuvenate that video because it's only got 135 views, and a lot of my sawmill videos are up to 35,000 views.
Well, Grace, if you don't know anything, know this. I watch enough of you two damn old coots.
You watch enough of my videos that I appreciate any shit that you can say about my videos because I know you know what you're talking about there on them.
Well, I try to watch every one of yours all the way through.
That's hard to do sometimes. I can't even do it.
Even if I'm not sitting here.
How's life,
Hell,
boy?
slip and slide should go viral.
It should have. I only got like 200 views on it.
I love that damn 2 thumbs up at the end.
You like that? And
Yeah.
I did dub up in the audio on that. I did say when I fell and put my 2 thumbs up, I did say it's all good, or something like that. But
Right.
you couldn't hear me say that because I was too far from the camera, so I had to dub that part of the audio in. Yeah, I thought that video would do better than it did.
That was hilarious.
It was. It still hurts, but it's still what anybody says.
As far as I can see, Grizz, I didn't gain subs. I'm still at 1550.
Well,
You hit pretty damn hard, don't you? Who did I walk on?
Go ahead, fat boy.
I didn't mean to walk on you, Kim.
Oh, that's okay. You walked on Grizz.
Oh, Grace.
Yeah, that don't matter. Walk on me.
I said that fall had to hurt anybody. It just an age alone.
Well, hell, it hurt me.
He hit hard.
Yeah,
So
it
where
hurt me.
So when did it break that arm?
Actually, I didn't hurt the arm at all. What I did is I messed up my back.
Oh yeah. But see, when you got a bad back anyway, you're already scared to fall.
Yep.
I know how that goes.
Well, he didn't have much choice. He was down.
No, I actually didn't land on that arm as hard as it looked like. I mean, I really didn't land on that arm. I fall a lot. Okay, that's not the only time I fall a lot. Because I mean, I have severe nerve damage. My legs go out from underneath me and stuff. I'm surprised it hasn't happened on camera yet. That's how often it happens. So, I do know how to fall, and my arm wasn't straight down. I didn't come down straight with this here in line perpendicular with the ground. If I had her, that would have hurt. That would have done some damage. But I had my arm back a little bit, so it absorbed some of the shock and kind of, flexed it some.
Now, Grizz, on their channel. Uh-oh. We feeding back? Okay, now they've got 377,000 views.
Man,
Up to 2.58K supporters. And that's in 6 days.
I wonder if he's applied for monetization. He should.
I don't know.
I mean, I know he can't make, he couldn't make much money off of that video because they would copyright it. But he still might get a percentage of it because it's his own, what do they call that? His own cover album of, whoever.
Well, he said he sang it himself, so.
Yeah, but the music wasn't himself, though, I doubt. He probably sang it to somebody else's music. And the song is actually copyrighted too. The lyrics is already copyrighted, or the sheet music or whatever.
I don't know, but he did a great job.
I remember this girl on YouTube one time, and there was no music playing in the background, just her singing. And she was singing so good that they thought, that it was the real deal. And they smartized her for that.
They've done that with Cruise Shaft.
Well, I did. There was a little girl that did a singing like that. I'm on her channel. She was singing, had a really good voice. So I went ahead. I asked the mom. I said, "You mind if I take that video and use that music on mine, on my video?" So I played it. I said, "I'll give credit." She said, "Sure, go ahead." So I put that on there, and I got copyright, even though it was the little girl singing. But what the deal was because they were using, what's that program that they use, karaoke, to do karaoke. The music was on the karaoke machine was copyrighted.
Right.
Which is only a yellow flag. All it meant was that, I had to share revenue with it.
Same as that Smule, right? That's the same thing for karaoke.
Yeah.
Hello, Bill 56. I don't understand that, because if I go buy a CD with music on it, it should be mine. If I want to play it, I know it ain't the way it works. But if I want to play it on my YouTube, it belongs to me. I bought it, but not the rights.
Yeah, you don't buy the right. You haven't paid for the rights to use it to make money off of it. You can still use that music. I mean, you can put the music on your videos. It doesn't really hurt anything. All it does is give you a yellow flag. And I'm a firm believer. Kim, you give it a try, okay? Try this. On one of your videos that you do for whatever it is, add some copyrighted music to it. But do it at the beginning. Say, hey, you know what? Subscribe or whatever, or maybe do the click do deal like I put on my videos. Put that on in there or something, and see if you can get some more subscribers that way. Don't use copyrighted music all the time, but use it for the purpose of gaining subscribers. Yeah,
Well, I've got one video already that's got copyright on it.
If you're going to use copyrighted music, use it to your advantage, where at least maybe it can help your channel grow. You know, in other words, make sure that you've asked people to subscribe, you know, give a thumbs up and stuff at the appropriate time.
Okay, but did you watch my video where I made the video and said, click on this link?
Your last one?
Yeah, I think it was the last one.
Well, I did watch your video where you were promoting that song. I think that's the last one I watched of yours.
Yeah. But I had a bit, just me on there.
Uh-huh.
But I just used the webcam to record that.
Yeah. I'll be right back. I gotta grab me another cup of coffee.
I don't blame you. I should go while you're doing that and the crowd's gathering. I think I'll go make me a quick pot.
Okay.
hello, Rosanna. Me and Gris was making coffee. My coffee pot seems to be running slow. My bun, of course, it's hot now, but tomorrow I'm going to have to run that spring up through there. May have to clean it out with that CLR again. Finally got the paper. I get more commercials than I do paper. Steve said it was loud at his house, so he couldn't come up.
Okay. My wife ended up wanting to talk to me for a bit.
Bridge on 13th Street. Oh, that's in St. Francis.
Hey, Rosanna. Night, Fred B.
Okay, I can go ahead and do the live stream, Grizz. I'm looking at the desks and I'm not in it.
Looking at the desk. What do you mean?
I said I can go ahead and do the live stream because I just looked in the newspaper in the desk and I'm not in it.
Oh. Oh, okay. You were looking at the obituaries. Yeah, I got you now.
Well, it hadn't been very long ago I put that CLR down through there. About the time I told you to do it. Okay. Let me go see if it's done now.
You use distilled vinegar for that? You're talking. I assume you're talking about the coffee pot, Rosanna.
I probably just got impatient. I poured the water through and I thought, well, I'll go get the paper real quick. And I guess I didn't take very long to go get the paper. And you know, it's just like watching water boil. It won't boil while you're watching it. So, Rosanna, do you have the cleaner that looks like a storm door spring that you run up in there? They came out with these this. It looked like a zip tie. It was plastic. It didn't work very good. So when I got this one, I said, "Hey, I didn't get my spring." Oh, we're sorry. We'll get that shipped out to you. A couple of days, I had one.
Well, dang, that was a mistake.
What'd you do?
Refresh the stage because it wasn't doing anything for me.
It's good though.
Okay. Okay, I'll come back to that. Still working this video editor on here.
Oh,
And it's really slow going doing it on the internet because I mean it takes a lot more internet data and it just you don't get a smooth playback while you're trying to do it.
when I'm doing the OBS and the StreamYard, it's extremely slow.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that Iron Dog was live.
Oh yeah, he said he was going live this evening. I forgot about that.
Well, I kept a checking. I thought, well, he didn't go live. So then I fired it up. Says 20 minutes ago.
Well, he was 5 minutes late then. Well, I feel sorry for him doing that colonoscopy. He had to take that stuff 2 days in a row.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, he had to do it 2 days in a row, not just one day.
Oh my God.
Yeah. You did hear the FB9 though, right? The lung thing.
Yeah, he said it was benign.
Yeah. And they did have to on the colonoscopy. They did say they removed one polyp.
Yeah, Rosanna went over there. Well, I'm gonna have to get on to him. I went live first and he stole all my customers.
One minute, I got that internet. I got to bring myself.
Oh, wait a minute, water bug.
Internet.
Hello, water bug.
Hey, how you doing?
Doing good.
That is wonderful.
Hello, Skeeter. KFC. Keep from cooking.
You ain't getting no lag from me, are you?
Not on the panel. No.
Okay.
Probably do from YouTube. Have you figured out the chat yet?
No, I ain't gonna do what I Bob went to Carson gets over here. Or his daddy. Some of them come over here.
Hey, Waterbug.
What's going on there, Grizz?
I had to go get my cell phone. My internet, the Wi-Fi up into one bar. I was too far away from it.
Okay. It's right here all day. Still raining.
Did it cool off for you, water bug?
Yeah, it's 62 degrees right now. Supposedly.
Oh, bless your heart. It's down below. Let's see. It says 19 on that.
Damn.
Let's see what the weather. Yeah, it's a whole different ball game when you walk outside.
Yeah. Hey, hey, Skeeter. I guess I said that right.
I think he's got it spelled out a little funny for me, but that's what I call him.
And Roseanne.
Rosanna
Hey,
went
Robert.
over to Underdog's channel.
She ain't two-timing you, is she, Kim?
She is.
Uh-oh. That ain't good, is it?
Okay, so it says it's 15 degrees, but everything's clear. So they said it's going to get clear and cool off more.
Robert,
By morning, it's going to be 12 degrees.
howdy, Robert. Oh, you got 25 there, huh?
$25. Well, I beat you. 15.
Gee, thanks, Skeeter.
Yeah, but you're here now, Robert. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Hey, I seen it. I seen a movie. And you know, where I always say, there is no I in team. And that guy says, there is an I in dickhead. I thought that was pretty neat.
What's wrong, Missy?
You know, I may have to reboot. If I lose connection again, I might have to reboot my phone and then come back on up.
Okay, you got the link.
I'm only showing one bar on my Wi-Fi and my cell phone's right here.
No, Robert, you're fine. Our dog is a great guy. Our dog, Grizz, and Doing It Cheap Bob, they all helped me get this started. I vote for the fun, you betcha. Oh, I beat you in the temperature. Okay. Well, we get to talk about two things, and then there's a lag there. Then why don't you come up, Robert? You can always kick yourself back off.
Yeah, come on up.
5 minutes better than no minutes. You've got the link. It's in the email.
Yeah, my daughter goes to find out tomorrow if her ear surgery made her hearing any better.
Well, I hope it did.
I haven't noticed any improvement, but maybe she got a little bit.
It probably
Okay,
did.
Bill. Okay, Bill 56. Welcome back.
Hello there, Bill 56.
Pam always tells me, you need a hearing aid. No, you need to quit mumbling.
So she needs to quit mumbling, huh?
Well, the thing of it is, if I'm concentrating on something, she'll say something and then I didn't get it.
Yeah. My wife.
So I ask her, huh, or what, or you need a damn hearing aid. Okay. I
Personally.
said, well, I'm not going to get one. And do you know that them things, they don't just give them away?
Oh no, they're cheap. They're not cheap.
No, they're about $3,000.
Yeah. I personally do believe that my hearing loss has really saved our marriage.
Probably.
Hiya, Missy.
Is it Missy?
Yeah.
Oh, is that your wife? Aren't
Yeah.
Waterbug?
Yeah, she was a while ago. She might not be now.
You
Well,
better
hello, Missy.
behind you
Anyhow,
with the cast iron.
She went to the doctor today and they told her they're gonna set up with the heart doctor. I said they didn't what they said about your brain, they're gonna set you up with a brain surgeon.
now that wasn't
There's
nice,
Robert.
Waterbug.
What's happening, fellas?
Hey Robert. Yeah.
I'm home alone.
Uh-oh. That's the way to be. Home alone.
What's that?
You got that light stuff going on.
Well, you know, I gotta have something to go with the fancy water, Grizz.
Hey, that's better than fancy water. Now, when
It
I
is
was down in
fancy
the
beer.
South, the area where I was at down in the South, Arkansas, Louisiana, that's all they drank was that light beer there.
Hello,
Northern
Roseanne.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the exact same stuff. They was all my friends were drinking down there. I like it. It's a good beer.
I think
Hello,
it's the best tasting light beer I've ever had. Hi, Rosanna. When I went to New Orleans, I was drinking. I was on a Coors Original kick, and I could not find Coors in the South. I could find Coors Light, but not regular.
Copper Top.
Yep, the copper top. Colorado Kool-Aid.
Well, you know, when they put that movie out, Smokey and the Bandit, that was a big deal then.
Oh,
Yeah, well, when they put that movie out, we couldn't get Coors here in Oregon either. You could get it in Idaho, but you couldn't get it here.
We got it in Georgia. They brought it in my truck.
They have it everywhere now.
Yeah. We was getting it back after that movie come out.
You know why they weren't allowing Coors in a lot of the states?
Why?
Because Coors is a non-union beer pit, and Bud
oh,
both are all union, and so they were combating it, and they were the states that were very protective of the unions. Those were most of the states that were blocking Coors from coming in.
Yeah.
It was the unions.
Here's I seen on the news. They're thinking. I don't know if they're going to try it, but they're thinking about passing a law in Illinois that you're going to have to pay somebody to pump your gas.
Are they?
Well, I mean the gas station will pay it, but your gas will go up.
well, I don't know because when I went to the coast, gas is cheaper on the Oregon coast than what it is in Idaho, and it's self-serve in Idaho.
It doesn't change the price of gas much, hardly at all.
Do you hear me? Yes, I hear you. Well, of course, that's when it first starts up, it might be higher.
I kind of like it when I go to Oregon and I ain't got to get out of my car.
I like it too, but we do have in the bigger cities now. They have it where if the population is over a certain amount, then they can do self-service pumping. You know, in cities here in Oregon. They changed that last year. But
I thought it was that they could do self-serve after a certain hour of time in the day, you know, like late at night.
no, it's just all about the size of the community. Determines whether, because they're trying to give the smaller communities more jobs.
Right, right.
You know, and the larger communities where they're having a hard time getting employees, they're saying, well, you know what? We need to lighten up on this.
Right.
Well, what they said on the news was they was calling it a fire hazard.
A fire hazard, huh?
You know what? In Idaho and California, those states, and I believe Washington too, I think are all self-serve. And I got to ask, how many cars have caught on fire in those states? I mean,
Not an everyday thing, but every now and then.
it can happen, I know, but I mean, I've actually never heard of it.
My dad actually did it. It was back in the 70s. He had a 69 Chevy pickup that had the gas cap right behind the rear seat on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
And he had the static electricity ignite it.
Oh,
He had probably parked it somewhere, you know, within several hours underneath like a high power line or something.
Yeah.
Create that static electricity. And yeah,
And luckily he had a fire extinguisher underneath the seat and just put it right out.
Hello,
Mhm.
Darlene. How you doing this evening? You
I,
still?
I do know that that's a huge problem with airplanes. That's why they have to ground the airplanes before they
Yeah.
fuel.
Ground it first. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've seen it on YouTube. They catch a fire and they'll pull their thing out.
Yeah, that's what you
Have
don't
it
want to do.
running. You know,
Yeah.
they'll grab it and it's still running and they pull that out and sprays gas
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yep.
The best thing to do is leave it the hell alone and go hit the emergency shutoff.
Yeah.
That won't stop it, but that'll help. You know.
Yeah. Well,
At
stop
least you won't
fuel
set it
from
all over
adding.
the place.
Hello, Carolina. Are you
All I
doing-
know is these people that
Feel
are
good?
at the gas stations where they're pumping gas, where they have the gas station attendants, they're not doing anything different than what a self-service person would do. They're not lowering the risk of fire by having somebody else pump the gas. So I don't see how that's a safety issue on that. Unless the only thing that I can say is, if they're worried about that, then make them ground the cars out before they pump the gas.
When I say it, I've seen some states where they say that people, too many people getting out with their cell phone, hold it and pump the gas. And they said they couldn't start tightening up on that because it does strike a fire. I don't know how now. You heard anything about that, Grizz?
No, I haven't.
But every time you go to a gas pump, it says do not be on the cell phone. And they say they're trying to pass a law. They're going to start enforcing it. I don't know. I don't know nothing about it.
Yeah, I don't know how
Okay.
that was trying to fire, but
I'll tell you what, these cell phones, it's just totally out of hand. You can't go anywhere that you're not seeing somebody on the cell phone.
if I owned a supermarket, a grocery store or something, I'd build my walls where cell phones would not penetrate, where your cell phones would not work inside the stores. I mean, I would fly. I hate that going into the store and you're waiting in line while somebody's talking.
And these damn Indians, I'm not saying nothing bad about these damn Indians, but they get their asses there. You try to check out, their asses is on the damn phone. They on the damn store.
Yeah.
Well, and try being the checker when you're trying to check somebody out and all they got that phone stuck in there.
Damn.
I had that happen when I during high school. I was a checker for Albertsons, and that was one of the big pet peeves is people coming through the line talking. Oh, hang on, no, we're getting your groceries. You see that line? There's lots of people who want to get their groceries. You get off your phone, pay, and get out of here.
Yep.
Now I can see if you're in line and you get a phone call, but they need to say, okay, let me call you back.
I don't even see where they need to answer when they're online because they have caller ID. That in itself is a message. And if you know that number, call them back.
Yep.
When you're done there, when you get out of the store, call them back.
Well, what if one of you was entering the contest and it said right there that you won $50 million? Please answer.
I
That's
get
their
those every
problem.
day, Kim.
That's their problem as far as I'm concerned. They should have been going grocery shopping if they were expecting that phone call.
Hell no.
That ain't gonna happen, Grizz, but I just thought I'd throw that in there.
Well, if it happens, you better answer it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't enroll in any of those things, so that ain't going to happen to me.
And remember who your friends are.
Yeah, no kidding.
Mm.
They enroll you in a lot of stuff that you don't know you're enrolled in.
Yep.
Well, this is the every 2 Thursday, and was the Thursday. The housekeeper came, so I decided, well, I'll wait until she gets here. And I looked up a movie in Vincennes. It's only 10 miles, and I went and watched the movie
At the theater.
at the theater. It's called Bad Boys Forever.
How was it?
I liked it.
How much
And,
it cost to get into the movie nowadays?
oh my God, it was like $6, and it was like
Hello.
$6 for a bag of popcorn.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I think I'd rather gone to, remember back in the day when you could go to Pizza Hut and they had the black and white screen of the silent movies playing? I would go in there, eat for, for $8 there and get the movie.
No, that was Shakey's, Grizz.
That's right, that was Shakey's.
I don't remember that, Grizz. I'm not that old.
I don't remember that.
We had a Shakey's Pizza in Boise. I love that place.
But this is one of them IMAX or AMAX or whatever,
Yeah.
and they've got like 8 movies in there at the same time. Maybe they're not all running. But anyhow, the movie I went to, I was the only one in that theater.
No kidding.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was
So
supposed
that
to be
IMAX is supposed to be
420.
that IMAX is supposed to be a bigger screen.
Oh, it was big.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a wonderful place. But there wasn't nobody in there. Now, they might have went to the other shows.
Yeah.
I think last time I've been to a theater when that movie Private Brian come out. That's been a damn long damn time ago.
Yeah.
That's when them boys was small. I need to go to one though.
I really don't need to go to a movie because, okay, let me show you this. Here's one movie. That's a DVD. That's a movie.
Damn,
And
you got a whole stat, don't you?
that's
Jim,
just
you're missing a couple.
huh?
You're missing a couple.
That's just one stack.
Yeah, I got a big screen TV and surround sound in the living room in there. I'll go in there and get me a movie on it. Shit, watch it when I'm in the mood for one. I never am though.
But I rent these from Redbox, and I don't have time to watch them, and I'll burn them, and then I still won't watch them.
Yeah, we got that red box here. That's a pretty good deal.
They've raised it to $1.80 now.
Is it? I
Yep.
think the last time I got it was like $1.50 something, but it's been a while.
Right?
Or $1.70 something.
It started out at $1,
Yep.
then went to, I think, $1.25, then $1.50, and then right before the first of the year, it was $1.75. Okay, so now it's $1.80.
Well,
Yeah.
it's still cheaper than going and seeing it, right?
Oh, hell yeah. You know,
And I remember when we used to get the, Blockbuster or whatever, man, it'd be $3 or $4.
right?
That's my grandson Carson, Roseanne. Hey, I was going Busby. how do you say that? You know,
Oh, that's your grandson?
yeah, Carson. Yeah, that's my grandson. That's Sean's boy.
12.50 for you. Well, now see, I went in the matinee time, so I probably got it cheaper.
Yeah, matinees are always cheaper.
Well, I remember several years ago. I mean, I think it was like back in the 70s, back when they first came out with VHR or via. Anyway, you know, the movies, you know, on VCR.
Right.
VHS.
That really put a hurt on the theaters. And they, you know, a number of them started going out of business over that. There's one theater that was in New York that says, "Hey, we can't compete. We're going out of business." You know, and they were charging like $6-8 back then for a movie. And so what they did is they said, "Okay, we're going to go out of business. We're just going to offer our you know, until our closing date, we're going to put our movies on out for 50 cents." So they started, you know, for 50 cents to come watch a movie. They started raking in the dough and they bailed them on out of the bankruptcy because then they started raking in all the money on the popcorn and stuff.
Mm.
You know, so I mean, I think they're really messing on up by charging so much for the movies. They should lower the price and make the money off their popcorn or the hot dogs or whatever else they're selling in there. But I ain't even been to a movie. I don't know. I don't remember the last time I've been in a movie. I haven't been in a movie house probably for 40 years.
Damn.
When I was working, I didn't have the time, and if I did have the time, I was too tired to go out.
Yeah. Now we're not working, and we ain't got the money.
Yeah.
Let's see what they did here. I'm not blind, I just can't see.
Bill wants to subscribe to your channel.
What?
I was telling Waterbug to type in the chat because Bill wants to subscribe to his channel.
Yeah.
I got you, brother. Yeah, I might have to hit you up too.
Oh, you'll like Bill, man. He's got a nice 56 Bel Air he's been working on. I give him bad time that I keep on asking him how he's doing on my car.
So to answer your question, it was $5.99 to get into the show.
Hey, I'll be right back. My computer needs to update.
Okay. And then they give you $6 worth of paper. The popcorn, of course, I got free refills. Like I need that much popcorn. The popcorn was $5.87 for a bag of popcorn.
By golly, I tell you what, I'd come back with several refills because I'd bring the leftovers to my chicken at that price.
Yeah, Rodale, I gave him a little bit of money when he comes out here. He helped me pick up this and that and gets him out of town. You know, he lives up there in town.
Oh, he don't live there with you.
No, he just comes out here every other weekend.
Well, he seems to be a nice boy.
Yeah, he's a good kid.
Yeah. He'll do anything he can to help you out. Anybody.
So anyhow, rounding it off to $6, it's about $12.
How much is the soda on in there? Not that you would get one, but I'm just curious how much they sold the sodas for in there.
It's high too. I didn't inquire, so I don't know. Now, if Pam goes, we always got to have a drink, you know.
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I like that. What was that one show? Curly Sue. Did you guys ever see that movie?
Curly Sue. I might.
Curly Sue. No, I have not.
What was it about, Grizz?
It's about a little girl and her adopted dad. I don't know how to. I mean, he inherited the little girl. They were homeless. They were bums on living on the road. And the mom of the little girl was a bum too. And she will when she died, she gave her daughter to him to raise her. You know. And they were doing con jobs. They'd con people, you know, to make a living and stuff. And anyway, they ended up staying at a rich person's house and stuff, and then they took her the lady out to eat. And they ended up, the way they went out to eat, they went to a theater house. They got in there free. They did their maneuvers to get in there free. And then this one guy had this great big old tub of popcorn, and they sneaked the tub of popcorn away from him. And so they're passing the popcorn back and forth. Then they offered the guy his own popcorn back. Hey, you want to bite? Oh, sure. You know, and thank you. You know, he's eating his own. They're passing. And then they sneak a big old fountain drink away from him, and they all take a drink from that. They pass him and pass the guy. You want a drink with a soda? Oh, sure, thank you. You know. Anyway, it was. I think it was James Belushi that was.
That might have been. I might have can't. What year you reckon that come out in? In the 70s.
I think it was in the 80s when it came out.
That'd be some kind of a trick.
Yeah. Yeah, every time I go to try somebody else on my phone, that damn commercial pops up on Kills. Damn, me get back on this damn thing. I want to tap it. I say, hey, I'll hang in there. I got you right there anyway.
Well, you got to hear about Trump.
Yeah. Well, one of them had damn the other jackass on there might don't give a crap. The one that used to be the mayor of New York City, Mike Bloomberg.
Yeah.
Tom Bloomberg.
Yeah, Mike Bloomberg. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's Mike.
I was kidding about Trump being advertising Trump on your channel, Kim. Actually, it was some war movie that they were advertising, but it was a 4-minute video for advertisement.
Hey, if you're coming up, just click off of it and go, you know.
Nah,
I don't do that. I'll try to help you out.
You know, it's only commercial that you get during the live stream when you first get in it. You might as well watch it. I mean,
Yeah.
it's there's already little enough money for live streaming, you know, so I don't click off of them in the live stream, you know, the live streams.
Well, what is kind of aggravating now, right in the middle of the stream, it'll start counting down. Ad will start in 5 seconds, you know, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, in the videos.
During the video, yeah.
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 I
Then
watched
then you might get a commercial, then you might not. It might go to the video.
I watched this plumber. He's a heating and cooling guy and a plumber. Steve Lamar or something like that. I can't pronounce his last name. But he is the Charlie Daniels of the soldering iron. Oh my God, he does a great job.
Now, what you talking about, Skeeter? You smoke half and half. Must be smoking some meat tonight.
Well, they had a tobacco called half and half,
Oh, okay.
if that's what he's talking about.
That might be what he's talking about, Kim. I didn't think about that.
You remember that, don't you, Grizz?
No, I don't remember half and half tobacco.
Well, I think that's what. Now they do have a cream, that's half and half,
Yeah.
but you
You
wouldn't
don't
smoke
smoke
it.
that. Now, I just had a weird idea. I wonder what it would taste like if you took a cup of coffee, put a little bit of half and half in there, and put a couple drops of liquid smoke. Like a couple drops of hickory or something like that in there. I wonder what that would taste like in the coffee.
My opinion,
It's going to taste like shit.
my opinion.
I think I have some liquid smoke in here. I think I have some hickory. I want to give that a try in the morning.
Okay, Shooter says tobacco, half and half tobacco.
What is it, half tobacco and half weed, or is it half tobacco and half pipe tobacco, or what is
I
it?
just think it was the brand.
Or is it half tobacco and half rabbit shit? Guaranteed not to be donkey shit.
Right.
Do you remember those advertisements on the cigarette on the Mexican cigarettes?
I don't.
Oh yeah, back in the 70s, you go to Mexico and you buy a pack of smokes down there, and there'd be a deal on there, guaranteed not to be donkey shit.
Damn.
Really?
Yeah. Now back, I wasn't going to Mexico buying it, but my brother was. He was in the Navy down there, and he'd go down to Mexico buying cigarettes. Sensei Malaya. I don't know if I'm saying Malaya right or.
Yeah, occasionally I will smoke a damn cigar, but just every now and then.
Liquid smoke and baked beans only. I imagine that would be pretty good.
Yeah, now you put liquid smoke in your baked beans. My sister does that, and it is excellent.
Good.
I put a little bit of liquid smoke in my habanero sauce. If I don't cook it on the fire, then I'll add a few drops into my habanero sauce when I make it to get a smoky flavor to it.
Well, I couldn't handle the habanero, but I do know that the baked beans is great.
But do they have different flavors in that liquid smoke? Grizz, rose?
Yeah, they do. They have several different flavors. You can get hickory, you can get mesquite, you can get maple. I mean, there's like 4 or 5 of them that I've had, over the time. Maple liquid is hard to get for some reason, but sometimes you can find it.
Okay. I know they sold it, but I didn't know they had just a certain brand they sold.
Yeah, it comes with little tiny bottles, kind of like your little bottles of whiskey, like they sell you on the airplane and stuff.
Yeah.
Bottles similar to that, and it doesn't take very much of it.
No, it don't take much.
It's really concentrated.
Well, try some of that in your coffee.
I'm gonna maybe on my next cap when I go on in, I'll try a little bit of that.
Tequila shooters.
Liquid smoke shooters. Well, I don't know about that.
Grizz, have you ever tried coffee tequila?
Yeah, well, I have put tequila in my coffee. Yeah.
No. It's made. That's the name of it.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
We keep.
No, I haven't tried it.
We've had a bottle. We keep it in the freezer. And it makes it thick. But it won't freeze.
Mhm.
It is excellent.
Then do you use that for like a creamer in your coffee, or you just drink it straight, or what?
I just drink it straight. Very little at a time. You could put it in your coffee. I don't see that I would want to ruin my coffee tequila or my coffee.
Now a lot of people put brandy in their coffee. I know that brandy whiskey. You know,
Oh yeah.
there's quite a few people right here I know that does it.
Hello, Tara. I have been having a great night, Tara.
Hello,
Have to.
Tara.
Here's some water bug.
You this evening, Tara. Are you done driving for the night?
Who y'all talking to? I got my glass. Let me see who y'all talking about.
Take care, Bill.
Cheers. Crazy life.
Okay, Bill. Have a good night.
Yeah, Bill.
I would agree with everything except the mustard. And
There.
if you didn't tell me it was in there, I would know it. I just don't like mustard. It's kind of like the mushrooms on pizza.
Hey, Tara, did you ever find out what was wrong with the U-Haul where it was making that noise or whatever it was doing, or the topping? I think it was the vibration that you said it was doing. Yeah, y'all ever figure out what that was, or is it still doing that?
Okay, you're talking to Tara.
Yeah.
Is that a man?
No, that's Matt's wife.
Who?
Matt. Let's see, what's his screen name on here?
Nixon.
Nixon.
She was a lady, but I didn't know.
Yeah, her husband's Nixon. Yeah, about the U-Haul, Tara.
You off on Saturday and Sunday, Robert, or do you have to work sometimes on Saturday?
Sometimes I got to work Saturday and Sunday, but most of the time I'm off Saturday and Sunday.
You must live out in the country. I was watching some of your videos. You with all that snow. I like your little snow machine.
Oh, that little snow blower. Boy,
Yeah.
it gets with the program, don't it?
Yeah, it's a pretty good workout, ain't it?
It's not bad. Pretty much that thing you got to work behind or walk behind it. I had a Craftsman, and that thing was a piece of junk. It was a workout.
Dang.
Craftsman used to make really good stuff, but man, the stuff that Craftsman now is junk.
This shit.
You need to get a little snowblower like Gators World has.
Oh, on his little tractor?
Yeah, that's a cute little
Boy.
snowblower. I love that thing.
Yeah, that would be cool. But thing of it is out in my backyard out here, you got to get in between a lot of little stuff. So that'd be great for the driveway, but you got to have one of them little ones to do everything else.
Yeah.
It's still snowing up there tonight.
No, shit, we haven't had snow in a while.
Yeah, it's probably
just,
coming at you here pretty soon. We started drizzling, lightly drizzling today, so.
We
We've
got
been
a-
in this weird donut hole. Everywhere around us is getting tons of snow, and we ain't getting nothing. It's just cold.
we've got a dusting of snow right now. If we was to get much, it would all stick because it's cold out there.
Right, right. That's right. Boy, does Tara has what Rosanna fooled.
Where's she going to? Tennessee? Riz, where's she going to? Tennessee?
I can't remember. She was moving some help. They were helping some people move from Colorado. Some friends of theirs from moving from Colorado, I think, to Tennessee, but I can't remember where they were moving to.
Yeah.
Or maybe moving to Carolina, South Carolina. I don't remember.
Well, she made
Man,
it.
it's a long drive.
We made it to Tennessee and been in South Carolina since Monday.
Been to Tennessee. They're in South Carolina, is what. Just type.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, what kind of snow blower is that you got? A Kubota or something?
Mine's a Honda.
A Honda.
Yeah, his is a walk behind. He's got a walk behind it.
I thought
And
Kubota.
it's got the tracks, and I'll tell you what, them tracks are nice.
Well,
I'd be hooking up a wheelchair or something behind that sucker.
Kevin,
Yeah, I like your idea about that.
he tries to blow his driveway. Well, he's got gravel. And he'll pick up a piece of gravel and it'll shear the pin.
Yeah,
See now what you
I've
can
got
do.
some gravel too, but mine I can set the heights that that it's scraping, and usually the first couple snows, I'll just take my pickup and ride it back and forth and pack it down to where we get an icy layer, a pack down icy layer, and then you're good to go after that. You ain't sucking all the dirt and rocks and leaves and crap up.
Well, see what his problem was, it was like that. It was real thick ice. And then when it thawed out, he's got trenches.
Mm. Yeah.
Then he tries to use it on that slush, and that don't work.
Yeah.
See, Robert, what I'd be doing is I'd put that wheelchair, hook that wheelchair up to it, and then I'd take one of those Mr. Buddy heaters and put that underneath the wheelchair, so you can fire that on up, have heat, and then make yourself a giant poncho that just hangs around your neck and drops over the whole wheelchair, makes it kind of like a tent. So you got
Yeah.
one on up, so you're nice, toasty, warm out there. Of course, your head would need something to keep your head warm, but
And then a beer koozie too while you're at it.
oh hell yeah, you gotta have something for the beer holder and stuff. Hey, here's a better idea. Just get a keg mounted up on there somehow with a straw.
Well, here's a better idea. Just get your beer and sit in there by the window and wait till it melts.
I'll be waiting for 6 months to see it melt.
Hey,
We usually have snow in our yard in June.
make sure you get enough beer. The hell with that bread and that milk. Make sure you get enough beer.
I wouldn't think there'd be much difference between Tennessee and South Carolina.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
I made 2 cups. I'm gonna go get the other one.
Don't forget to put some Royal Crown in. Don't forget to put some of that stuff in like Grizz told you to a while ago.
I know.
He likes his coffee black.
Where's Lunchbox?
Where's who?
Lunchbox.
Oh, he was in here when he first fired up, but then
Oh,
I think he went on over to Iron Dogs.
'70s and '80s in South Carolina. Oh my gosh, that's summertime here. 40s, 50s. That's 50 degrees is awesome. I like 50, 60 degrees. That's about perfect.
50 to 60 if I'm working, 60 to 70 if I'm not.
Yeah. Yep.
What y'all got out there, Grizz? About 48 tonight? Y'all colder?
Probably something like that.
I don't know what it's supposed to get down to tonight. It was like 25 a minute ago here.
Okay.
I know y'all up there where all that bad weather's at.
I got to show you this. It's a Patron.
Oh, how is that? I've seen that before. I've
Oh,
never
it's
tried it
good.
though.
I just got it out of the freezer.
What is it? A brandy? Whiskey
No,
or something?
It's coffee tequila.
Oh.
See how thick that is?
Yeah, that's some good coffee there.
Grizz would be putting that on his pancakes in the morning.
Oh my God.
That'd make some mighty fine pancakes.
It says, well, I think it's coffee. It's XO Cafe Patron. By God, it's cold too. Okay.
Slam it.
No, don't waste it. Oh my God, that's good. Have you ever drank Kahlua?
Yeah.
It's a lot like it.
My mom makes Kahlua out of what the hell is that stuff? Everclear.
Oh my God.
What kind of glass you got? A little old mason jar glass? Kim?
She gets this pieces of
Put it back up there on your big screen and see what it looks like. That little old glass. That
she
look like,
buys this like meat.
yeah.
What is it you call it? Like chopped beef?
Is it chip beef?
That's it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a little glass.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
got some of them.
Yeah, that'd be just right to sip on, wouldn't it?
I thought they was jelly glasses until she told me no. She said that's where I get that chip beef whenever she makes the cheese balls. She'll put that in there.
Yeah.
I got to ask Rosanna what she's talking about. She says that helps Tara when the kids are on board. Is she referring to what Tara said when she said Kahlua and milk is what my mom loves to drink?
Oh yeah.
I would think that would help when the kids were on board.
Yeah, that Kahlua is milk. I think they call that a, or it might be a black Russian. I don't know. Have you ever watched the show The Big Lebowski?
Uh-uh.
That's
Yeah,
what
I
I
have.
always drank was Kahlua milk.
Yeah, a white Russian.
Boy, I think that would be good with some vanilla ice cream.
I know what you were saying there, Tara Rosanna. I was joking.
What state does Tara live in now?
I don't remember.
Woo. Now that'll warm you up.
So you get a little warm. Well, you need it. What you said, that temperature is cold there.
Yeah, but it's 71 in here.
Okay.
Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
Let me click on this again.
Patron.
Patron
Yeah, Patron.
XO
Yeah.
Cafe. But Pam always called that coffee. But I don't see where it says coffee on it.
She lives in Illinois. It's not too far from you, Kim.
Oh, she lives in Illinois? Okay, cool.
She's saying that you forget a lot.
Yeah, I do. And you wait until you get as old as I am. Do you know how many people I watch on YouTube?
Uh-uh.
Cafe bar style. Okay. Fat Boy probably knows more about it than I do.
Yeah, Patron's not cheap. It's a good stuff. It's top shelf tequila.
Does Crown make a coffee one?
I don't know.
I don't either, but we've had this bottle, and you see how much there is in there? We've had this bottle since we've been married or before.
Damn.
Oh, God.
That's about like that Madudu that we took Grizz. I don't know how many years old that was. She
That
had
was
that
sure-
at her other house. Well, that's okay, Rosanna, but it's an excuse for me to forget.
Out of the junkyard.
Hello, junkyard.
Hey, junkyard.
Hey, Keith. Oh, that's junkyard. I'm getting junkyard and Iron Dog mixed up. Hey, junkyard.
I'm 31. I'll be 32 in May.
Oh, hell, you're a young pup.
I'm still wet behind the ears, Kim.
Yes, it's some good stuff. It's about gone.
Well, you better top it off, Kim.
No. That's it.
I told you, Tara.
He's my daughter's age.
Yep. May 20th, I'll be 32.
Yeah, boy, she give you a hard time. She give you a hard time, ain't she, Robert?
Pam's birthday is May the 15th.
Tara's like, I'm at 38.
She's
I got an
65.
aunt. Her birthday's on Halloween, too.
39.
Laura?
I think I am going to try some of that coffee. I'll be right back.
Okay, Chris.
Oh my heavens. Well, I'll tell you what. Rosanna don't look that old.
No, she don't. That when y'all took a picture, you know, when you and Miss Pam were out there, she didn't look that old.
No, she sure don't.
Yeah, I bet you do, Stacy.
Well, so you give everybody a hard time, huh? I hear you, girl. Get up.
Boy, you drink a little bit of that and then wash it down with that hot coffee.
Yeah.
I'll bet you that
Woo!
warms your belly up.
Woo, man. But you don't look that old, Rosanna.
But that, I'm not. No, you take care of yourself.
Holy smokes, 80 in November. My mom is what, 60? She'll be 61 in November or something like that. My old man will be 65 in April.
Ah,
How many brothers and sisters you got, Terrence? Is that how you pronounce it, Terrence? Terry,
Tara,
yeah, Terry.
if
How many brothers and sisters you got, Robert?
I've got 2 brothers and a sister. Got a younger brother, an older brother, and my sister's older than me too.
the next time that Big Steve gets on here, Robert, ask him the same question: how many brothers and sisters? And then say, well, did you have any of them that lived? How many?
How
No,
many live?
ask him how many kids there was. Did your mom have any kids that lived? That's the way to ask it.
Yeah, I bet that would knock his socks off.
Boy, it makes you want to lick the bottom of that.
There's a corner in every round glass.
Boy, you got that right. That stuff is about like syrup. When we had the carport put up, there was 3 Mexicans putting it up. They did a wonderful job. And we brought this out and they didn't like it. I thought you guys would like tequila. No, we drink beer. Okay, you want me to go get you some beer? No, we gotta go. Okay.
Yeah, and they don't drink Corona either. They drink Budweiser. At least around here they do.
Wow. Rosanna, that is making you old. But you still don't look old.
My oldest brother is, gosh, he's born in 1975. So he's in his 40s.
Well, my sister She just turned 68. Well, no, back a year ago, April. In April, she'll be 69.
'69.
Okay,
Tara, I think my little brother's 28 too. That's funny.
Rosanna says, oh, right. Okay. I thought she said night. Oh my God. I need to blow this up.
My little brother, he makes bank, man. That guy makes 6 figures a year.
Is he sharing with brother?
I wish. No, he's just got a big fancy house. He spends it all. Which I would do. He works way harder than I'd ever want to.
We go out driving around.
Them damn commercials, boy. Every time I leave that damn channel.
Keep at it. You're making me money.
Hey,
We drive around and we'll see a nice big house. And nobody lives there. Hell, they're all at work trying to pay for it.
Yep. I got a little house, 2 bedroom, 2 bath. Or no, 3 bedroom, 2 bath. Used to be 2 bedroom, 1 bath.
I subbed the Terrace channel and I come back and I beat down. That damn commercial didn't pop back up there. This time it's the damn some kind of damn washing machines.
That's on your phone?
Yeah.
This house, Robert, is small. It could be a 2-bedroom now because we put a closet in our bedroom after we moved here. So I'm sitting in another bedroom. So it could be 2-bedroom, and it's got a very small bathroom. It does have a tub in there, so it is a full bath. But
I grew up in a 1-bedroom house with 8 siblings in there. Yeah, we only had 1 bedroom, but Dad put a whole bunch of 16-penny nails in the wall, all in a row, about 2 foot apart.
okay.
Well, when he put, we only had 1 bed, so I was the youngest, so he'd put me to bed. I'd go to sleep, he'd take me on out, take me on the nail, and then he'd put my next brother on. You know, and we'd go to sleep, he'd just put us on the nail. All you need is 1 bedroom.
And I'm supposed to do what with that?
I'm just saying, you only need 1 bedroom. Don't matter how large the family
Oh
is.
my God.
Just hang them up on the 16 penny now after they go to sleep.
Yep, it works.
But anyhow, we got 1 bathroom here, and then downstairs I put in a shower and a toilet down there. I don't have a sink down there, but I've got a shower and a toilet. So if you need to wash your hands, you just run the shower and wash your hands in the shower, and you know. Going to rent Robert the downstairs.
Hey, Stray, bite me. You stink, so I can't live with you, Stray.
Yeah, I know the outhouse that he's talking about, and the upstairs ain't got a roof. The only bit of roof that the basement's got is the lid.
I seen a cartoon. It had double-decker outhouse. Up at the top, it says staff, and the bottom, employees.
Yeah.
That's about how it goes. Why don't you get up here, Stray?
He's got a link. He was up there a while ago.
God dang it. Talk shit to me up here instead of down there in the chat if you're going to do it.
Boy, it ran like crap out there. Them old ponds are coming up.
Well, you know, they was, I think it was yesterday. My phone went off and said flood alert. And when I went to town, the river's not up. I mean, it didn't look any, it is up, but it's not any worse than what it was.
Yeah. I got things run back in my yard here, and it run down under that pond. It filled it up. We get a lot of rain, and the other pond over there. I had to go there probably about 2 or 3 hours from now and open up that valve over there and wet.
If it gets raining too hard, it's going to drown them fish.
I know it.
I would give a coffee review on this liquid smoke in the coffee.
All right.
Okay, I'll tell you the honest truth. When I first put it in, I put like a teaspoon of sugar in there and a little bit of liquid smoke. I was ready to dump it out. It tasted horrible. I was just walking over the sink to dump it on out. And my daughter says, well, "Why didn't you try putting a little bit of we had some hot butter rum mix." So I just put a scoop of that hot butter rum in here, and actually this is quite good with that liquid smoke in it. But don't just put liquid smoke and sugar in your coffee, because that sucks.
Yeah, I told you that. Now, is this Matt? Hello, Matt.
Hey,
I
Matt,
don't put nothing in my coffee. Straight black, straight up.
that's why I drank coffee for years, but I decided finally after several years, but I was too lazy to mess with sugar in my coffee. And I just here in the last 5 years started adding sugar to my coffee.
Hello there, Nixon. Nix, whatever. How you doing this evening?
Is that the one that's called Matt?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay, Matt.
Yeah, that,
So is that Tara's husband?
yeah.
Okay.
You don't know how to drive, so we had to have Tara drive the U-Haul.
You can't believe what Rhea says half the time. You know what, Kim? He talking about Bill Wild had to drive. He couldn't drive.
Well, it's cooler over here in Illinois.
French vanilla and Italian. Stray, are
Says
you a woman?
13.
He says, I was French vanilla creamer, but Italian cream is better.
That's what Pam drinks in her coffee, is that Italian cream.
Oh, I thought you drove the U-Haul part way.
The Italian cream is okay, but it's too sweet.
Yeah, I can't do any of that stuff. Ruins coffee.
Exactly.
I want to taste coffee.
Well, she
But
don't.
that's how my old man taught me to drink it.
She just covers the bottom of the cup. That's how she does it.
Matt knows how to drive wheels, but he sure don't know how to drive a U-Haul. I think there was a reason why they had that rental car is because Tara just didn't want to ride Matt's driving.
Well, Tara, you only put a couple teaspoons or tablespoons. If that's all you're going to put in there, why bother?
Yeah, Matt, let's hear the truth. You were parallel parking on the freeway when you hit rush hour traffic and it came to a stop.
I drove tow truck for a while. I got pretty good at driving long, that big old long flatbed.
You slept a little late this morning, didn't you, Grizz?
What's that?
You slept in this morning, didn't you? You get up early.
Yeah, I was up about 5 o'clock this morning.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was in Iron Dogs live stream this morning.
Yeah, I saw you time Big Steve out.
Well, he asked. I mean, he asked why. Well, first of all, I tied him on out, first of all, for calling you a liar.
Yep, that was the first one.
And then he asked politely. So, I mean, when he asked politely, I couldn't resist. I couldn't refuse him. I mean, he said, please.
Yeah.
Well, Big Steve was on live too today.
Yeah, I know. He timed me out about 14 times.
He went on Grizz to come up there.
Well, did he do like I said?
No, he took my damn wrench, and then once he gave it back, he kept timing me out.
Well, while you're time out, you can still do that.
Oh, you can when you're timed out?
Yeah.
Oh man, I messed up.
Now,
Well-
do what, Grizz?
I missed that live stream. We both get timed out on Big Steve's stream, and we have wrenches. So I told him, I said, next time we're both here together and we get timed out, let's wait till Steve gets on up, or do it with both of them. Actually, if you're there by yourself, wait till he gets up and walks away, because he'll take your wrench off. Okay, so wait until he walks away, and you can get a whole bunch of people timed out all at once. Or if
Well, there was for a while, I was the only wrench there.
Or if we're both there, we can do it right in front of him. He can't remove he won't be able to remove the wrench fast enough. He'll remove one of our wrenches.
Oh yeah. Just start dumping them. I like that idea.
So you did this to Iron Dog?
No, we're going to do it to Big Steve.
Oh, okay. If you're
Yeah,
on
Steve
his
likes to
live
time
stream-
us out.
You mean if it's on his live stream?
On his live stream, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Does he do many live streams?
No, he doesn't do it very often.
Okay.
This is live streaming today. I don't know how I missed it. Even named it after me.
Ooh, sweet and low and coffee. Ooh,
Ooh,
that's a sick joke.
Man, I would call that ground force there.
Damn. That's just like putting arsenic in it, if you ask me.
He must have just went off air.
I'd rather have my coffee black than have sweet and low in it. There's nudes.
Hey, Noodles.
Hello, Noodles.
You missed it, Noodles. I did a live stream the other day, and Botterman came up on the panel, and you missed it.
Hello, Noodles.
Brian, ain't you going to the desert or something? I thought.
Oh, yeah, right, Stray. Oh, you mean something else.
Sweet and low, remember. Her. Oh, wait, you made something else.
That's Noodles, Matt.
Yeah, that's Noodles for sure.
Yeah. Hey, Noodles.
You get cell reception in the desert, Brian. Wow. Well, must be in California. They can't live without phones. They probably got a cell phone tower everywhere in California.
He's out running his four-wheelers around out in the desert, having a gay old time.
Hey, I'm jealous. I miss riding. I used to ride my three-wheeler all the time, and then I got into dirt bikes, riding single track around here up in the woods. Man, that was a blast.
You ever do any of those poker runs on motorcycles?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, when I was young, I'd go on all these poker runs, and it was out through the woods. It'd be like a 20, 30-mile poker run out through the woods.
Oh yeah.
And it was a blast. And they'd have the stations. That's why they could, where you drew your card each one. But it was a blast doing that. It wasn't a race, but it was a challenge to get through the course.
Yeah, that would be fun. Yeah, man, I had a 1986 Honda 200X that I raced. I used to do the roundy round flat track. And then I got into a 86 Yamaha Tri-Z 252 cooled or 250 water cooled three-wheeler. That thing was quick. I'd go sideways around the corner with the front end in the air, rolling smoke off the rear tires on dirt.
Huh.
That was fun. I miss doing that sometimes.
No, Noodles. I won't go on a date with you. Can somebody pirate your IP address?
Oh, the Tri-Moto, the Yamaha, yeah. Those 250Rs are quick. I raced a couple of them Honda 250Rs. They're wicked fast.
Not that I'm aware of on that, Noodles.
Well, if you knew how to do it, Noodles, I'd say so.
Well, you
I
can't.
don't know how to do it.
You can change your IP address. A person can change their IP address, but I don't think that they still have the option of selecting which IP address they get. They can select an area where the address from, but they can't select the actual IP address.
I didn't know you could change the IP address on your computer. I thought that was in your hard drive.
Well,
if you changed your hard drive,
it's a hacking program, put it that way.
Oh, okay.
Okay, it's not that you just go out and change it. No, you can't typically just go out and say, hey, I don't want to change my IP address. It's basically a hacking program. But basically, when I was doing it, I would have to give my computer all, I had to load up another program on my computer that would actually operate as a separate computer. This whole program in itself. And it demanded a lot of power. But then I run the IP address changer, and I could select where I wanted the IP to be from, the rough area, but I couldn't. At least I wasn't able to say, hey, I want to change my IP address to this person's IP address. Wasn't able to do that. Not that I'm aware of. Not that I'm aware of, Noodles. I'm not. I haven't been into this stuff for a number of years, so I couldn't. I really couldn't tell you. I haven't messed with those programs for probably 10, 15 years.
But I think it goes along with your hard drive. So if you switched hard drives, then it would change the IP address. But I don't know if anybody could get your IP address. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I can track anybody's. It's easy to track somebody's IP address.
Okay, can you use it?
I don't know of any way of actually using somebody's IP address other than to track them where they're located at.
Okay.
But I mean, you can grab somebody's IP address if you make contact with them. I mean, like I could go on in here and just grab Rosanna's IP address or Noodles right off of chat on in here. You can't do that. I would have to post a link on in there and connect them from their computer to my computer through a direct chat or something. But in here, if I try to do it, all it's going to do is give me YouTube's IP address. It's not going to give me their address because their IP is in the middle.
Everybody ready for the weekend? Friday,
Boy,
Saturday.
I am.
I'm still in the middle of my weekend.
Yeah, I am.
I have 7-day weekends.
Hopefully I'll have my little woman back.
Well, maybe you will. I hope so.
A junkyard is saying you can spoof somebody. You can actually spoof somebody else's IP, or you can just spoof an IP. Because that's what I was doing. Was the program that I was running? I was spoofing an IP address, but I couldn't select whose IP address I was going to spoof.
Well, that wouldn't be good, Noodles.
Don't tell me you're getting paranoid now, Noodles. I think he is. It sounds to me like somebody's making you paranoid. And I think I know who that somebody is.
There, you see my avatar? That's me racing my 200X.
Cool.
What's that, a bale of hay?
Well, it's supposed to be, but they call them tough blocks, and it's just a block of styrofoam.
Okay.
Okay, so if we won't believe you, then go ahead and tell us. It's probably not anybody I know anyway.
Yeah, go ahead and tell us, Noodles.
I think Noodles is getting paranoid over a senile old man, and I'm not going to say no names.
Yeah, that ain't no kidding junkyard. And when they call it a tough block, they mean it. It's tougher than you are, as I've hit one. Catapulted right off that 3-wheeler.
They outlawed them for what, Stray? Because they still have them here.
Yeah, we got lots of round bales here. Actually, I think we see more round bales than we do a rectangular square.
Yeah, most all of it is round bales here.
Cattle not getting a square meal.
Oh,
Yeah, good one, Stray.
that's a good one.
Fuck, he had me hook, line, and sinker.
Well, I was kind of biting on it myself. But I know they have
Like,
the
what's he
round bale
talking about?
You're just paranoid there, Noodles. I think it's funny.
That's funny. Cattle not getting a square meal.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Did you hear about Dolly Parton getting abused or whatever?
Getting what?
Well, Dolly Parton was on this talk show and she was talking about she was in this restaurant and this old man came over and sat down with her and was talking to her. And he left. And when she went up to pay, the guy said, "Your grandpa said that you'd pay the bill." Okay. She said, "Well, I went ahead and paid it." She said, "I left and walked down the street, and there he was down a corner." She said, "Hey," she said, "I didn't mind it so bad paying your meal, but you shouldn't have said it. You was my grandpa." And he took his cane and started whacking her across her chest. And the guy on the talk show, he reared back and said, "What happened? What happened?" He said, "She said these lumps come up and never did go down."
That's another good one.
Noodles. I figured you'd be that type of guy that want a young man like you wanting to fight an old fart. Yeah, that's typical of people like you, Noodles.
Yeah, but Dad always said you don't fight one of them old men. They'll fight to win.
Well, my money would be on the old man there.
Yeah.
He probably knows a few secrets that Noodles don't know.
He'd probably have one of them bang bang sticks. Yeah, Brian, big lumps. Dolly Parton.
He probably is, Matt.
Funny.
I just don't know why y'all don't leave the old man alone. Good thing he has the no shit handle. Put up with that, Tara.
Best
He'll make it
invention in a car.
Yeah. Smoking is so glamorous. Oh, we don't use the troll any, the liar, and all that, Rosanna. We already knew all that. I don't put any stock in anything that he says.
Yep, Brian, that's what I do. It's not affecting me, so I just leave him alone. And I like him myself.
I'll be right back. I'm going to go get my dinner. My wife was calling me to grab
Bring it here, I'll eat it.
it.
My supper was popcorn.
God, my leftover red beans and rice.
Now, your rice, do you use white rice or the
I'll
colored?
buy it all in a. It's got the beans and rice in a package.
Oh, all together.
Yeah.
Okay, but answer the question. Is it just white rice or is it flavored rice?
Well, it's white rice that's got seasoning in it.
Okay.
Okay, Terry. Good night. Have a sweet dream.
Night, Tara.
So you buy it in a bag like the northern beans?
Kind of similar, yeah. It's I can't remember the name of the brand, but it just comes in a bag and it's red beans rice and it's got seasoning and everything in it.
Well, I've probably seen it.
That's what you had.
There, I'm getting the 15 bean soup, so 15 beans.
What you have for supper tonight, Robert? Them beans.
I
red
have my
beans.
leftover red beans and rice.
I had some lima beans, some ham hock, cornbread, put a little taters in there.
Oh, that sounds
Not bad.
good.
Thursday night.
Then
Good
tomorrow I'm driving all night to mom and dad's.
You are?
Yep. Well, not all night, but it's 3 hours from where I live to my mom and dad's.
Where you live at now?
Yep.
They
So
live-
I get off at, I'll probably leave here about 4:15 in the afternoon, evening. And I'll get down there, what, 7, 8. Depends on how much I stop, if I stop.
You'll spend the weekend with them.
Yeah, I haven't seen my parents since Christmas, so I try to go down there every month or two, or they come up here.
That's good.
Okay, you said 3 hours. Where do they live? What state?
They live in Idaho too. I
Oh,
live in Ketchum and they live in Boise.
okay.
And it's about well, actually, they live in Meridian, almost Nampa. And it's about a 3-hour drive from my driveway to their driveway.
Cool. Okay, Brian, to answer your question, yes, I did talk to her yesterday morning. And I guess they're having a good time. And hopefully they're going to be home Saturday.
Wife took our son to Disneyland. So I'm all by myself.
That's in California.
Yep. Yeah, they hopped on an airplane,
Oh,
went to California. 'Cause we got an airport just about 12 miles from here. They have direct flights to California all the time.
well, we talked about when we was out west going to Disneyland, but
God,
I
it's
can't
like
quite- Go ahead.
it's like $200 to get a ticket to go through the door.
Yeah.
I just can't see spending money. And I don't like being around big crowds of people. I can't do it. It drives me nuts.
Well, we went to Disney World
Down in Florida.
right after we got married, I think. And it wasn't that expensive then. And Disney World is bigger than Disneyland.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a whole lot bigger. I went one time down there in Orlando, but I stayed about 3 days and I got the hell out of there.
Yeah, I can't do lots of people. There's always somebody you want to punch in the throat. You know?
Well,
Yep,
don't go
yep.
on a cruise.
Yeah, I don't want to get the coronavirus. You hear about that cruise ship that's docked over in, I think, China or something?
They showed that cruise ship, Royal Caribbean, Anthem of the Sea. Me and Pam have been on that ship.
Oh, damn.
Well, it was years ago,
Yeah.
but they had some kind of a virus going on back then. They was wiping everything down. You couldn't touch a handrail anywhere that wasn't soggy wet.
Mm.
They wouldn't dry nothing. They just wipe it down. God. And I seen this one guy. Now, like this is going to make a big difference. He went to push the button on the elevator, and he took a piece of paper, like a piece of paper sack, out of his pocket and pushed the button. And then put that piece of paper sack back in his pocket.
That'll be sure he won't get nothing, huh?
Oh my God. Well, if there is something on that button, he
Just
gonna
put it in your pocket.
pocket. And then I went to go to the bathroom, and I start to come out, and this guy is closer to the door than me. And I stop and politely say, go ahead. He grabs a paper towel and opens the door. I just kind of laughed at him, went on out. If you're going to get sick, you're in it, You're
Oh
going
yeah.
to get it.
Yeah, I've never been on a cruise, and man, every now and then you hear about these viruses going around. It's like, God, I don't know if I want to do that. Then again, shit, you can get it from an airplane too.
You can get it at Walmart.
Yep.
Well, I'll tell you about the airplane, the jet. We did get sick, like a flu or cold, because that cabin is all pressurized and it's blowing air. It's the same air from everybody.
Oh yeah.
And we did come home with a cold. But I'll tell you what, I've been on 6 of them, and I really like them.
Yeah, I've got friends that have been on lots of them, and they tell me they're a blast.
I mean, if you get to where you can go to like at least 4 ports, it's nice. Now, if you're just going to go to one port, it's not going to be a big deal.
Mm.
We went to the one place that we went was Coco Cay, Clay or something like that. But it was a private island that Royal Caribbean owns. Now there's another side to it, but they give you a meal there, and it's
At port? At the port?
On the island. Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
yeah. You get a free buffet lunch meal.
You know what was fun that we did one time when I was about 17 is we went down to Gold Beach, Oregon, and you can take a riverboat ride and a jet boat up the Rogue River. And we did the day trip, and they feed you a buffet lunch at this restaurant. And the only way you can get to this place is by boat. You can't drive a car there. It was pretty neat.
That sounds good.
And they stop and show you, you see deer and bear and all sorts of wildlife along the way.
One time, Pam and we was going to a wedding out by St. Louis, and you know where St. Louis is, Robert?
Yeah, my wife's got an aunt in St. Louis, Missouri.
Okay. Well, they've got a ship down, or a boat, like a paddle wheel boat down there. And we parked there by the arch, and got on a bus, and they took us, I'm thinking upriver, and we went up there and they fed us a dinner. I mean, it was in the package deal at this restaurant. Then we got back on the bus and they took us on up and we got on this paddle wheel and came down the river. And man, it was nice.
It sounds nice.
Huh? Yeah,
Sounds nice.
it took us an hour or two to come back on the river.
Where'd you get on it? In
Yeah,
Yeah,
Florida?
when I did that,
No,
Where'd you
that
get?
was Missouri River, Mississippi.
Oh, okay.
River.
Oh,
Is
okay.
it Mississippi?
Yeah, I got you. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But it was
when we
fun.
did that jet boat ride, we left at like, I don't know, 7 o'clock in the morning. We didn't get back to our car until it was like 3, 4 in the afternoon.
Damn.
It was like a full day adventure, but it was fun.
Yeah.
And he'd just take this big old jet boat, the pilot, the captain. He'd take it through some of these gnarly rapids. Boy, them jet boats are impressive. I had twin engine. You just hear them engines start a screaming, and boy, up the river she'd go.
Yeah. And you know, on the water, 40, 45 mile an hour is fast.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
Well, when I was in the army, I'd done enough of that traveling on them boats. I'd done 2 months on one, off and on down in the Philippines. But
Well, that's
That-
what Dad always said. He was in the Navy.
yeah, but you know,
In the Army, right?
yeah, but the Army's got boats, airplanes. The Army's got every damn thing, just about it.
Okay.
You know? But I mean, my assignment was to be on that boat for 2 months. I called it was jungle training. You had to go on the boat, on the ship. Then you had to hit the jungle. It's jungle training. Then you had to do desert training, and damn, you had to do all kind of damn training because I was an infantry soldier.
Yeah, my cousin's been in the Army since he was 18. He's in his mid-40s now.
Oh,
But
he'll
he's
have a good picture.
he's a
No.
warrant officer now.
The oldest boy of mine, he's been in there since he got out of high school. He's I think he's 35.
Yeah, I tell my cousin was right out of high school, went right to the Army. But he's worked his way up. He's a warrant officer now.
Oh yeah, he's up there where his money's at.
Yeah, he'll retire out of the Army.
Yeah. I done 22 years and 2 days in there. And I got out of there, come back to Georgia. Then I drove a truck for about 16 years and I quit. That
Good
Navy-
buddy of mine.
That Navy
He's a
SEAL,
CB.
the Navy SEAL is the meanest. Navy SEAL is the baddest jackasses they are do in the military. They'll do any damn thing.
Yeah, my buddy's a CB. That's
Yeah.
what he did when he was in the military.
What was he in the Marine?
Navy CB.
Huh.
That's they build stuff. You ever seen that old black and white John Wayne film, The Fighting CBs?
Yeah.
That's what the CBs are. That's how they got started in World War II.
When you said John Wayne, I
Uh-huh.
seen a picture today. It said, kids don't know the fear of what a belt sounds like coming through 10 belt loops on Wrangler pants. You know how Dad jerked that damn belt off?
Oh God, yeah.
Oh shit. That was a
Yeah.
distinct sound now.
I got whooped with whatever was close.
Oh yeah.
I'll never forget the sound. Damn it, grab your ankles.
Oh my God.
Yep. Bend over and grab your ankles and we get the ass whooping.
They used to
But I
have,
did a lot of stuff.
And don't put your hand back there because it's going to hurt worse.
That's exactly right, Grizz. That's exactly right.
Well, I
But I
got
did a lot of stuff where I deserved it.
and
I
lots
will say that.
Dad had his belt.
of fish.
I got the idea that when he come around my legs, I jumped it. Oh my God.
Oh hell, he got that ass worse, didn't he?
I really got it. Then it came across my back.
Yeah, my damn old man, he was a good daddy now. He tell you something you didn't mind, he'll whoop your ass for whatever he can get a hold of. Shit, a water hose, a damn
Yep.
fan belt, whatever the hell he could get. Now he wouldn't hit you in the head, or he'd hit you on your hands. He'd get them damn legs and that ass. He will hit you in the
Yep.
back, tear your ass up.
Well, Dad was a good dad,
Oh yeah.
but you didn't get it from him very often. But when you did, it took, you know.
Yeah.
You didn't ask for another application. No, I'm good. One's enough for me.
You know, great. I was a little boy, my daddy told me, he said, when you're a little old boy, we'll be over there at daddy's house. That could be my grandpa. And he said, you'll go out there that wooden stove, you take your finger, you go out there and eat up there like that. And they'll tell daddy, said, all right, now you better watch him. Aubrey, his name was Aubrey. He said, that boy gonna mess around, touch that. He said, Daddy, Mama, when he touched that damn thing, he won't never touch it again. I'm gonna just leave him alone. I kept on. I touched that damn thing. Daddy said, I'll never touch that damn thing again. He said, he didn't take me but one time. He said, I'm bad about going around with bobby pins going to the plug-ins.
Oh
Go out
shit.
there. Yeah, he said, I didn't say nothing to him. I said, I'll sit there and watch him. Watched him. He said, he's up there and touched it. He said, knock the crap out of it. You ain't never done it no damn more.
You
That's
did
why
that?
back then, hell.
You did that, water bug, when you was a kid?
Yeah, Daddy didn't get. Daddy said he wasn't gonna whoop my ass. He said that damn electricity will whoop his ass.
Well, I had more sense than stick something in a light socket.
Well, you know, I was probably about 3 or 4 or 5. Didn't know those damn better. Didn't give a shit. You know how it is.
Well, when I was 3 or 4, I'm not sure if we even had any electric outlets.
I got one there. I got one grand boy. His name is Reese. He's about 4 years old. This rascal, he runs all back to. Well, I said, I'll fix his little ass. I'll do what Daddy used to do to me and my brother. I got me a damn shoestring and I tied his damn shoes, his legs, you know, with that shoestring. We wouldn't be about that far apart. He couldn't damn run. He could walk, but he couldn't run. And he forgot he had that damn string on his ass. He took off. He busted his ass. He hit it down, off. And his mama said, "You need to take that off, baby." I said, "I ain't taking that shit off." If he runs in this damn house, I ain't taking it off, baby. But when I took it off, baby, from then on, he comes over here to this house. He won't run in my house. He done. I'll part that damn shoestring. He won't run in this house no damn more. You got to teach them somehow, does you can't whip their ass, Grizz, you still there? You don't went to sleep.
He might be doing something on the phone or something.
Yeah, that might be what. Hey, that's probably what he's doing. Oh, there was none of the grandkids. I just do little shit like that. I calm them down. I get tired of them. I tell them to go home. I tell them mom and daddy come and get them.
I didn't check them today. Nibble! Call her, Dad. Come on.
So y'all had a guy at school was already getting his butt whooped. Y'all caught him. He
What do you mean?
rolled.
Man, I'm ready for this snow to go and do some more fishing. Been a while since I've been fishing.
Ah, that was a good dinner.
Get you one.
Oh, Rosanna, I hope that
That's where he went. He went and eat. Kim,
I noticed she ain't been on my channel for quite a while. Yeah, we know who it is, Rosanna.
Oh, man, that was a good dinner.
Oh, that's great.
It's just vegetarian. All it was some mixed veggies and potatoes and cottage cheese, but it was good.
I was gonna ask you, Grizz, was it calico or orange tabby?
It was Siamese,
Ooh,
a Persian rather.
dang, Grizz, was it date night or something?
Hey, it was on special at the animal shelter.
Oh, hey, there you go.
Oh, yesterday at noon, I went to Seniors and they had some kind of roasted pork and dressing and corn. So I got 2 meals. I put one in the fridge and eat it today at noon. It worked really good. Stick in that microwave, hit reheat. It sets the time and everything, but I was watching it. It went to popping, so I thought, well, better check it. It was hot, so. Tomorrow they're gonna have fish. So I
Fish
might do
Friday.
the same thing.
Fish Friday. I love fish.
they give you one piece of fish fillet, baked beans, and coleslaw. Not every Friday, they switch it up.
Well, all I gotta say to Noodles on this whole deal is I have a whole enough drama in my own personal life that I just don't go to channels where it's all about drama. I mean, I got enough drama in my life. I don't need to read other people's drama. So sorry, Noodles, I don't go to your channel. But I know there is a demand for drama. Your channel should be on it.
Yeah, it's called Fox News.
And CNN, and NBC, and
No,
NBC,
just Fox.
all of
Just Fox.
them.
Fox News. That's short for fake news.
Well, you know what? I mean, I do got to agree with you that a lot of it is fake news, but I mean, I disagree with you on the other ones, though. They're all fake news. They all use their talking points, and you can't get the truth out of any of them. Yeah, right. Please trust Noodles. Don't do it, Rosanna. Don't do it. Yeah, you know what, that individual can say whatever they want towards me. I mean, it doesn't bother me in the least. I've had other people say worse. I don't even know what that individual said about me. I could care less.
I better see how this is since it has suction on it. I got it up high enough.
No,
Yeah.
There you go.
you need to keep on going higher, 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 higher. No, you need to go up about another half inch higher in the glass.
Well,
You didn't even get it to halfway full.
no, I don't need it halfway full. And it's been in that freezer all this time. Nobody's going to run off with it. Wow, that's good for
You
chapped lips.
You probably got all kind of bottles in that freezer, don't you?
No, I think this is the only one.
What, you got a refrigerator in the basement or something?
I do have a refrigerator in the basement, but it's just one of them small ones.
Yeah.
This freezer I'm talking about is here in the kitchen. It's got a drawer. It's French doors up at the refrigerator. Both doors open up, and then you got that drawer that opens up.
Yeah.
Yeah, our new refrigerator is French doors on top, and then a big drawer in the bottom that's the freezer it pulls out.
The freezer's on the bottom.
Yep.
I hate them damn things. My brother got one. I told him he shouldn't have bought that damn. I got a deal on it. I said, okay. They
Well-
okay if you like them. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with them.
The problem
I
was
live with damn midgets, and I'm 6'3", so I gotta bend over to get ice cubes. It's a bitch.
the problem was when we built these cabinets, we built that hole to fit the old refrigerator.
Mm.
And it was a side by side. Half was a refrigerator and half was freezer. Okay, well, it went bonkers. No, it didn't. We had to get rid of it because it didn't match the stove. That's what happened. So,
Hated it.
so then we had to buy what would fit in the hole, and that's the only one that Lowe's had that would fit in the hole, and it's stainless steel.
That's how my new one is. We had a same dang problem because we had a side by side, same deal. Refrigerator on one side, freezer on the other. And we had a heck of a time trying to find a fridge that fit in it, in the hole that we have.
Yep, that's what we had.
And then we ended up we could only find one of them little itty bitty apartment ones or one that was way too tall. We had the width right, but our cabinet we had to raise about 4 inches.
Now my sister, she's got one that's got 2 drawers in the bottom.
Wow.
And somehow the middle drawer, she can turn that to either fridge or freezer.
Hmm.
Don't understand, but that's what she told me. But her ice maker and water and stuff's in the door. I'm not saying
Yeah, we opted to not have it in the door.
I'm not saying that I wouldn't have one, but I don't think much of it.
Now, what kind of refrigerator is that, Kim?
The one with the in the door, ours don't have it in the door. But my experience with hers, you put your cup there and it throws that ice out all over the floor. Now, it wouldn't make that much difference on our floor because we got carpet. Well, she has linoleum. So there you go. You got water on the floor, you got to wipe it up.
Like what kind of refrigerator I got that side by side? Is that what you talking about?
Yeah,
Door here and door here.
right.
Yeah.
That's what we did have. Freezer on one side, refrigerator on the other side.
Yeah.
Now we've got, they're called French doors. Both doors open up, one or the other, but you can open them both up. Now I like that feature because if you got a big pan of food, you can put it in there easier.
Yeah.
But the drawer comes out and your ice is there.
Yep.
Then there's a drawer in that freezer. You push that ice back, and then there's another compartment down there lower.
Damn.
Yeah, mine's the same way. We didn't want we in our side by side we had the ice maker and water dispenser in the door, and it was just something for our kid to play with, so we didn't get it.
Right. Well, this is the only one that we could find, period. We wanted one, the color being stone, so it would match the stove. No,
Mm.
all they had was the stainless steel. And
Yeah, a lot of them are that stainless steel anymore.
guess what that does? It shows every fingerprint.
Every damn one, don't it? Everyone.
You walk by it and it'll grab your hand and suck it over at that door.
All you got to do is look at it and you'll get a fingerprint on it. Yep.
But anyhow, it's fine. Now, shortly after we got it, we had trouble with the fan. We didn't know that was the problem,
Mm.
but the guy came and he put a new board in it, and it worked for a while, and then it quit. And to make a long story short, the fan was weak. It wouldn't start by itself.
Oh,
So what
what brand is your new one? We got an LG.
you know,
You
I
got
don't
what kind?
an
What kind
LG.
you got, Robert? Oh, LG.
An LG.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let me go look. I got to take this back out, put it in there anyhow. Robert,
Yeah.
it's a Samsung.
Samsung. My little brother and sister just bought. They both got brand new houses, and that's what they got was Samsung. It looks just like mine, but it's a Samsung. We got ours from Lowe's, I think. Yeah, it was Lowe's.
Yeah, we bought the stove and the refrigerator from Lowe's. I couldn't get the range hood. Oh, we couldn't use that one because it was I can't even remember what color it was, like a yellow of some sort. So I ended up buying it online. And it's stone, and the refrigerator or the stove is stone, which is pretty. I like it, and it don't show the fingerprints that stainless steel.
Yeah, boy, that stainless steel looks nice when it's all polished up. Till you look at it, and then you got a dang fingerprint on it.
Well, it looks really good right now because the housekeeper was here today, and she can put a fine luster on that damn thing.
Yeah, but boy, having them two double doors where you have that big open fridge, boy, you can put a whole tray in there.
Exactly. Now that is one thing I like about it.
Yeah.
And it's got that asterisk in the middle, and it does. You know, it's not a deal where you got to open the left or the right one first. It don't
Yeah.
matter. You can open either one, and that asterisk will swivel.
Flips right up, don't it?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, mine's the same way.
Well, guys, I'm getting off here. Y'all have a good night. You hear me?
Okay.
Yeah, Waterbug.
Later, water bug. I think I'm gonna do the
For
same.
you. Have a good night.
Thank you. Y'all have a good night.
Cheers. Cheers, buddy.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump off here as well. It's almost 9 o'clock.
All right.
Later, guys. Later, Kim, Grizz, everybody in chat.
Take care, Robert.
Thank you, Robert.
Noodles, we know what your channel's about. It's about drama. It's about fictional stories, about being who you want to be instead of who you are. And it's about people being able to come on in there and spread whatever they want to spread. And that's why it is all those reasons right there. That's why I don't go to your channel.
Well, this channel he's got here don't have anything on it,
He's talking about his main channel, the Noodles 1980 channel.
right? I've looked at his channel.
Because Noodles doesn't want to fix anything, Rosanna. He thrives on that type of shit. Thank God. I'm glad I'm not invited there.
Well, Noodles, you wasn't invited in here either, but you're allowed to come in here. You're welcome as long as you treat everybody like you're supposed to.
Well, Rosanna, I will say this. The person that you're talking about, anybody that matters anyway, already knows the whole story there. And it's pointless to defend yourself against somebody like that. And everybody that 99% of the people that have come across her on YouTube are aware of that. They just I just let it go over my head. I don't even try to pay attention to it.
Am I invited to where? This is my live stream.
He said you're invited to watch his videos.
Oh, well, I have watched your videos, Noodles. I just don't comment. There's a lot of videos that I watch that I don't comment. I'll give a thumbs up. But yeah, Noodles, you're welcome anytime in my channel. I just don't want anybody mistreated. Hello, Terry.
Oh, Terry. Well, I'm thinking about getting off here too, Kim. I need to finish editing this video. I want to get it released by tomorrow night.
Yeah, it's coming up on 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
So, Terry, I'm sorry you're late, but I'm about ready to hang it up too, Grizz.
We'll catch y'all later. Have a good one.
Okay, it'll take me a second to get her shut down right here, I think. Here we go.